I want to show you something that's kind of, I suppose it's kind of apt for Halloween because it's nightmarishly creepy. But when I put the light on, listen to this ground sheet. Can you hear that? Can you see it? Well, hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Saturday, the last Saturday in October. The forecast was an absolute disaster area today, like a washing machine of a mess, trying to work out where to go. So in the end, to avoid the highest of the winds and to avoid the worst of the rain, I've decided to go for a wee coastal camp tonight. So let's see how we get on. It's going to be simple, straightforward. Got a few bits of gear to try. TBMPOY clothing has given me a whole bunch of stuff which I've got on, and I've got a wee Ruco drone to play with. I've also got Super Sparrow water bottles again, which I've been using for a few weeks, which have been very good. So I've got milk kept chilled in that. I think that's about it at the moment, but I feel like I'm getting stuff thrown at me at the moment, which I shouldn't complain about, but it just means you've got so much to cover. Oh yeah, I've got a new head torch as well to try, which will be handy tonight because it's going to be dark very early and the clocks go back tonight. So let's crack on and head for a wee campsite. This is one of the spots I camped at before, down here in a couple of camps you've maybe seen in my video, just down in here on this headland. Tide's well in tonight. You can see there, look, just a lone wee scary left. So tide should go out as I get camped up this evening. Just checked the forecast again. Looks like heavy rain in about an hour. So I'll get down to a beach somewhere, try and get the tent up I think, and get under cover before that moves in. And tonight, I think overnight, maybe some thunderstorms. So who knows, it'll be a good wee test of the tent. Home sweet home for the night. And a few seals to watch before dark, hopefully. So before it gets too dark, I just want to thank a couple of my sponsors for this video. I've been using Super Sparrow bottles for quite a while now. They gave me 3. This one's really good because it's the super light series, which means I don't mind carrying it in my pack because it's not overly heavy, but it's really robust. And it's kept drinks hot or cold for up to 12 hours actually, really successfully. So I've got cold milk in here for tonight. And also a thank you to TBMPOY for more kit. They've given me this nice dry fit, I hope you can see it there. And I've also got these trousers as well, which are obviously water resistant, which is good because it's now drizzling again. which are actually fleece lined, but they're almost too warm for today, but you can see how the rain is beading on them, so it's saved me carrying over trousers. You really couldn't make it up. I've forgotten a charging cable, which I really need to film for you guys, and also just to get the drone up and whatnot. So I've got an hour's walk back to the car before dark, and I'm just heading back now in the hope that I can get back. I should have probably brought the head torch, to be honest, but if I do it quickly without a pack on, I should be back in an hour and a half. I've basically got TBMPOY's winter stuff on just now. It's a kind of new winter collection. Sounds very fashion, but it's too hot. I'm absolutely roasting. It's just over the top with the fleece lining at the moment. It really is designed for winter, and I know it's October, but it's too mild for this. But anyway, worth trying, and it's keeping me dry at the moment because it is raining. I'm on the way back, so I'm 10 minutes from the tent and looking forward to chilling out, getting some booze out, some red wine and some dinner. Well, just got it back in the nick of time. That's the rain on, pretty heavy at the moment, so zipped up inside and just thinking about dinner. Well, it looks like that shower's over, thankfully. So just open the door again, vent the place, and then think about getting the dinner on. But it was quite heavy for a wee while there. So I don't know if you can see this, but I've been given an Armytek head torch. It's called the, can you see that there? I'll read it for you because it's getting pretty dark. Wizard C2 Pro Max, and it comes with various clips and all sorts. It's very like the Olight one I've also got, but probably slightly heavier duty. It's bigger, heavier and more powerful, 4000 lumens max, but very similar. It has a magnetic charger point at the bottom, and then you've got the various modes on the button at the head. When it's pumping out 4000 lumens on the turbo mode, it fair heats up exactly like the Olight as well, so you have to be careful. You don't leave it lying on anything combustible. And I like the headband on it. It also comes with clips for your bike and a pen clip for your waist, which the Olight didn't come with, so it has some more accessories. But yeah, very nice. Rain's on again, so there's only one thing for it. It's time for some wine. I think that's a wee bit overexposed. There you go, I think you can see it now. A wee Malbec to start and some crisps. The light, I turned it down to what I thought was the lowest setting, but it's still actually far too bright for in here. So I should have read the instructions before I did this, which I haven't, and I haven't brought them with me, but there'll be a way of dimming this right down, and I suspect I need to do it because it's yeah, too bright for general close-up use. I think the wind is actually tacked around now towards the south. It's definitely changed. The tent's getting more of a blowing. Anyway, I'm getting some water while the rain is virtually off. Right, that should give us enough to cook. And if the rain comes on, I don't care. To have the beach to yourself now. Nobody around. Right, I've cracked the headlamp. If you press it twice in rapid succession, you get a much duller light, which is perfect for close-up work. So I'm glad I sorted that. I didn't want to burn through the battery unnecessarily, even if it is very long life. Anyway, that's perfect. Rain's off again, a wee bit of blue sky, just been out taking a couple of photos. Not had the dinner yet, I've just started eating crisps and drinking some wine. Just chilling out. Just really what I wanted. One disadvantage of being at the seaside, I've got all these wee jumping shrimp things I've got into the tent, and I'm slowly but surely killing them off. They're as bad as bloody midges. Teriyaki chicken with noodles under the starlight at the back of the tent, out of the sea breeze. There you go. So that's the head torch on full power. It really lights up the whole beach. I'll show you, swing it round. The tide is well out now. You get a good idea of just how much it lights the place up. It does get very hot though. back to the tent. It's just after 9 o'clock, so I've been out doing a wee bit of astrophotography. But yeah, just chilling out. These bloody bugs in here, these wee prawn things that are jumping about. I've killed most of them, but there's the odd one still around, so they just suddenly land on your face and freak you out when you're lying there. The wind's got up quite a bit. It is a lot more windy, but it's certainly dry and there's a lot of stars out there. I could see the Milky Way, it was lovely. And I saw a really good shooting star, a nice comet, which was like a big rocket in the sky lighting it up. It's quite cool. Anyway, it's nice just to chill out. It's only just after 9. I'm just going to watch a couple of things on the phone, and then I'll go to my kip. I want to show you something that's kind of, I suppose it's kind of apt for Halloween because it's nightmarishly creepy. But when I put the light on, listen to this ground sheet. Can you hear that? Can you see it? That is all those strange wee things underneath the tent. Right guys, I'm off to my bed. I cannot believe I've been sitting about just wearing this dry fit all night. Don't need another layer. I know this is a warm tent. I do have a candle on, but the temperature's just crazy outside. It just seems absolutely ridiculous. Probably a sign of global warming that I can actually do that at the end of October. So anyway, I'm off to my kip. I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning everybody. 6:30 on winter time, 7:30 on yesterday's time. It's worth mentioning that these bottles are made from surgical stainless steel. I don't know if you can see in there, but it's got a really smooth finish. I don't know, it just looks like it wouldn't corrode at all. But everything about these bottles is really nicely made. I just really like the fact that they're simple. Everything's really chunky because I break things. I love the fact that this is just so robust. So, this will be the last time I use an MSR Access 1. Sold it last night, put it on eBay, and it went for a song. So the guy who's got it, well done, you've got it cheap. I'm a bit gutted about that, but it was too late to take it off. But it's been a brilliant wee all-rounder tent again. This is now the second one I've had. I've had the MSR Access 2. First time I've owned the MSR Access 1. Used it in a variety of conditions. Nothing too challenging, but it's been excellent. So I may come back to it. But the reason for selling is I need to finance another tent, which I want to try for you guys and show you. It's something a bit more unusual. And I've imported it from the States and it should arrive on Monday. So that's tomorrow. And I hope to do a wee first impressions look around. So stay posted and I'll show you more on the new one. But sad to see the Access go. Great all-rounder, I can thoroughly recommend it. Wee bit of a faff to put up because of the inner and then outer pitch. So it takes a bit longer. And you need to tie the guys with an elastic band because they will get knotted up with each other if you don't. Leave no trace as always. And it's time to go. Okay everyone, thank you again for watching my wee channel and my wee mini adventures. I'm off and it's about 8 o'clock in the morning, so back to reality and a bit of work. Again, thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed or liked already, please do so, it really helps the channel. And I'll see you out there for the next one.